Over the next 2 days, there will be many tributes to the late House Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman and her husband, Mark.
Many Minnesotans who don't closely follow the state legislature might not be aware of her rise to a remarkable position of power. Chief political reporter Tom Hauser covered Speaker Hortman for 20 years. He's live at the Capitol with a look back at her accomplishments, Tom.
And Paul, you do not need to look any further than this memorial outside the House chambers to know the enormous impact Melissa Hortman had on Minnesotans. Hundreds, maybe even thousands of Minnesotans already stopping by to leave notes like, "Rest in power, Melissa and Mark. Thank you for teaching us the way to lead," and simply thank you for your courage. We looked back over her 20-year career and tracked her rise from supporting mundane bills like mandating light bulb recycling all the way until she was entrusted to negotiate multi-billion-dollar state budgets. The 2005 legislative session convened with Republicans holding a two-seat majority. Little did we know then, but a rising star in the House Democrat caucus took office that year. 34-year-old Melissa Hortman of Brooklyn Park defeated a Republican incumbent by 402 votes, or just over 50% of the vote. She spent that session quietly learning the ropes. Hortman shows up in our 5 Eyewitness News archives for the first time in 2006, supporting a bill mandating the recycling of fluorescent light bulbs.
If we increase recycling of fluorescent bulbs in Minnesota by 50% over current rates, we as consumers can take 100 pounds of mercury out of the environment.
She also backed a bill to explore making a bid to bring the 2020 Summer Olympics to Minnesota.
I'm just here for the money. I'd like to see jobs and economic growth. And if this is a way to bring jobs and economic growth to the Twin Cities area, then I'm all for it.
Do you solemnly swear?
By 2007, Hortman becomes an assistant majority leader as Democrats win back control of the House.
This is not the right time.
And in 2008, helps lead a House override of a veto by Republican Governor Tim Pawlenty of a transportation bill that increased the gas tax for the first time in many years.
The cost of not acting is far greater than the cost of acting.
We're joined today by House Speaker Kurt Daudt and House Minority Leader Melissa Hortman. By 2017, Hortman was elected to be the DFL caucus leader in the House. She immediately made waves by calling out some Republican colleagues who were literally playing cards.
I hate to break up the 100% white male card game in the retiring room, but I think this is an important debate.
She was upset some Republicans were not listening to floor speeches by several minority women.
Representative Rena Moran gave the most heartfelt, incredible speech I've heard on this House floor as long as I can remember.
Republicans filed a complaint against her and asked her to apologize. She refused, and a week later, women rallied around her, applauding Hortman's refusal to say she's sorry. 2 years later,
it is my great honor and privilege to present this gavel to you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you.
The DFL caucus in 2019 elected her as House Speaker after Democrats won back control.
Hardworking Minnesotans deserve a hardworking legislature. I look forward to the work and the challenges ahead. Let's get to work.
Hortman was a consistent supporter of DFL positions on issues like gun control and abortion rights. In 2025, voters elected a tied Minnesota House 67-67. Under a power-sharing agreement, Hortman became House Speaker Emerita and continued to lead the DFL caucus.
It's complicated.
Most recently, she was involved in tense budget negotiations with the governor and other legislative leaders. The last time she spoke to reporters was at the conclusion of the special session on June 9th. She choked up, talking about voting to strip undocumented adult immigrants from the state health insurance program.
I know that people will be hurt by that vote, and we worked very hard to try to get a budget deal that wouldn't include that provision. And we tried any other way we could to come to a budget agreement with Republicans, and they wouldn't have it. So, you know, I did what leaders do. I stepped up and I got the job done for the people of Minnesota.
And Melissa Hortman did step up for the people of Minnesota many times over her 20-year political career. Of course, most of that time spent right here in the Minnesota House chambers, also in her personal life. Tomorrow, between noon and 5, Melissa Hortman will lie in state one floor below where I'm standing now, alongside her husband and golden retriever, Gilbert. Again, the public is invited between noon and 5 on Friday. At the state capitol, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.